I'm getting better at it. But there's some things when I don't like something, just say it. There's stuff in life too where even
business
where
dating,
I just want to be
clothes. Not
Clothes.
wearing bras like the three of you. Oh, you have a bra on.
And you're technically not right too, or does this count as one?
Well, I don't know. The bustier, doesn't that kind of count as one?
Yeah.
They're a little jiggly. They're not like they're not secure.
They're not like.
Stop putting these boobs in my face. I'm so jealous. Welcome back to House of Maher, a Wave original. Kick your shoes off and help yourself to whatever's in the fridge. The Wi-Fi password is supermodel, all caps. We have a few house rules here.
Girls are magic.
Reading is hot.
And so are you. I am the middle sister, Alona.
I am the eldest, Olivia Maher.
And I'm the baby, Adriana Maher.
Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. We are wearing cute outfits today, and our guest is just an icon, a supermodel herself. So you want to see this with your own two eyes.
You want to lay eyeballs on this, I'm telling you
on
right now.
We all get caught up in the internet from time to time, but some people need to head to the backyard of Maher and touch some grass. Today's Touch Grass is brought to you by Perplexity.
Ladies, what is something you've been overthinking lately?
Oh, I saw this tweet the other day saying that people who read fiction are just not as smart as people who read only nonfiction.
What?
Why
do they think this?
I guess I can kind of understand. I just think it's wrong.
Yeah.
So if you read because we just watched Lord of the Rings. So if people who read Lord of the Rings, sorry, your face, that was the funny thing I've seen. So I guess if you they're saying if you read Lord of the Rings or other things, you're not as smart. But it just feels like the smartest people I know read those books because it's a break from how much smarts they have
because they are so smart. Right.
Because they are so smart.
And you can learn things from fiction books.
Right.
I think people also have that stereotype just because a textbook's nonfiction.
Ugh.
I don't always need to be reading these educational books. You can find educational things in fiction and stories and things that have a little bit more fun to them.
Absolutely. Reading is reading. If you're reading articles, Dad loves to say he's a short form. He reads short form. That he's reading so many articles. Yeah, that makes him really smart. We read books. I take so much from the fiction books that I read, whether it's something funny new to say or a new way to think about something or just enjoyment. Sorry, that also betters me as a person.
Absolutely. I started Babbel. I'm learning.
She's learning. She's clocked in. That's fiction.
Yeah, it's fiction. There's ways to incorporate educational themes in fiction.
Absolutely. So people should touch some grass. You can absolutely be smart and get smarter from reading fiction. We're going to have Perplexity weigh in on this one and tell these people whether they need to touch some grass or not. Okay, so we've asked Perplexity, can reading fiction books make you smarter?
Reading fiction can make you smarter by improving cognitive abilities, verbal intelligence, empathy, memory, and analytical thinking, as supported by scientific studies and neuroscientific research.
That's a lot of big words. I believe it.
That sounds smart right there. Boom.
Regular, and here we go. Cognitive and neural results, some bigger words. Cognitive and neural benefits. Regular fiction reading increases neural connectivity in the brain. Okay, very cool. I've always wanted to be connected up there, especially in areas related to language, imagination, and abstract thinking. Us fiction readers are just imaginative.
That's right.
We think abstractly.
Our brains are so big.
Some of us.
Right.
Well, these changes persist beyond immediate reading sessions and enhance complex thought and reasoning, which are crucial for intelligence and problem solving. I mean, that's all we need to know.
Boom.
Keep reading your nonfiction. We're still getting smarter.
We're getting smarter than the people that aren't reading, and we're having more fun while doing it.
Yeah, we're having a lot more fun. We're in worlds you wouldn't even imagine.
You couldn't even
building this world.
We're building
brick
characters.
By brick. I literally have to pick the location of a book in my house. I have to scroll. You know how you guys do that in your imagination? Just me? All right.
You what?
you got to pick it?
Yeah, when they're the characters are it's the house that is the main set in the book. I pick out in my head what kind of architectural structure are we working with here that I picture them in the whole time.
No,
I thought I was talking about your house.
I read it and my mind just
does it.
Yeah, or I hear a name and I'm like, well, that's what Annabeth looks like.
That's of course what an Annabeth looks like, right?
Of course.
That's funny.
Oh, they've got white hair? No. I've already put brown hair on them.
Perplexity says, touch grass, freaks.
They said the freaks part.
Yeah.
That does it for Touch Grass, brought to you by Perplexity. Next, we're going to dive deeper with our amazing guest.
It's tea time, y'all. And this week, we're serving our tea piping hot with a thriving supermodel and entrepreneur. Today's tea time is sponsored by Peloton.
Let me intro our amazing guest. Our fourth Mars sister today is a cultural force who didn't just break the mold, she shattered it. She was the first size 16 model to land the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue. She kicked down the door at Vogue and she starred on Broadway as Roxie. She's an author, an entrepreneur, a TV host, and as of this month, the creative force behind a game-changing new collection at JCPenney. She's a supermodel, a supermom, and proof that confidence is the best accessory. Please give a massive House of Maher welcome to the one and only Ashley Graham.
Woo! God, that was a lot.
Long list of accolades.
Well, did you guys get dressed up for me?
Yeah.
Cute outfits I'm really appreciative.
Thank you so much.
And I feel like we can all fit in together.
Yeah. Well, you look like this. We have to look a little better too. Well, if you came in with sweats, we'd be like, all right, you know what? Hey.
But I watched and I like, you guys do get dressed up a little bit. You throw yourselves together. So I knew what I was getting myself into.
We're trying to figure it out. I think we're figuring out our personal styles a little bit through this.
Well, how old are you guys? Because it does take a minute.
31,
29,
26.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't really like get my personal style till like after kids. And that was like recent.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Really?
No, for sure. I feel like I'm also getting hotter
Yes.
with age. I think people are like, oh, your 20s are the best. I don't know. I really feel like I'm understanding.
Who said that to you?
Like,
Society.
I don't remember society saying younger is better, maybe?
No.
It's
no,
not.
The 20s suck.
Yeah.
You're so confused in your 20s. You
Right.
don't make a lot of decisions you make are irrational. There's a lot of things that can go down in your 20s. Just remember, it gets better in
I'm
your
getting
30s.
better.
And I'm really excited to turn 40 in a couple of years. I think that one's going to be really good.
Why so? You just feel...
Oh, well,
worse?
I'm already a confident person, but we all have our not confident days. So I can only imagine how much better it's just even going to get.
Yeah.
And just more life experience. With maturity comes wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Do you speak your mind even more? Like when you're at a restaurant, will you be like, I hate this drink, send it back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you ever have a problem with that, or?
Yeah, of course. Like I was always, my husband, he's very much like when we go, you said restaurant, he's all about where are we sitting in the restaurant.
Yes.
It'll ruin his whole night if we're not in the right table. So we'll sit down, he'll be like, this isn't correct. And he'll say, we have to get up. And I'm like, no, please, I don't want to be this, oh my God. But now I'm like, whatever, you know what? Whatever makes you happy, babe.
Absolutely.
And I'll get up and we'll move.
That's our mom too. If they put us in a restaurant, like it'll be an empty restaurant and they'll put us right next to another table of
She's
people.
like, why can't we just sit right
Can we
there?
just go over there? Like,
We don't want to be crowded right
the
here.
woman speaking your mind. You know what? I'm like, let her do it. And I'm excited to get to that point because even now I'm getting better at it. But there's some things when I don't like something, just say it. Or I know restaurants are a good thing, but there's stuff in life too where even
business
where I just want to
dating,
be
clothes,
clothes.
not wearing bras like the three of you. Oh, you have a bra on.
And you're
Yeah, I do.
technically not right too, or does this count as one?
Well, I don't know. The bustier, doesn't that kind of count as
I
one?
may, yeah.
They're a little
Just-
jiggly. They're not like they're not secure.
They're not like.
Stop putting these
She's
boobs
showing
in
them
my
off.
face. I'm so jealous.
I might just unbutton this top one.
Yeah, you gotta give us a little bit more. Come on, girl. Give
I'm
us-
not even filling out this cup.
This morning it was sitting on her in such a way that there was a little. I was like, why don't we shift this? We can push that up a little bit.
And that's what we're getting, ladies. It's a 36A, I think.
good.
Oh, wait, you're able to tell sizes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've
got an eye for it.
You're a 36.
Yeah.
You probably thought you were 38, but you're not. You're definitely a 36. And I would, if I were you, I'd be like an A.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because in the A, we could just have a little padding and then you can make a swell.
I need that.
Do you know what the swell is? It's like this part of your boob. That's called a swell.
Yeah,
but a little A
gorgeous.
cup with a little cushion at the bottom will just give you a little bleep.
One time I had that in a dress.
This one time.
This one time. She
That one
remembers it
time.
fondly. She remembers it fondly.
It was great.
Your Dancing with the
You
Stars
remember.
dresses though too did a good job of like.
If they really
Oh.
push
Do you ever
it,
contour, Alona?
I got to.
Good.
When you get
So
a
I can
spray tan, though, they will do that. They'll contour you. Yes.
Oh.
When I just walked the VS show, she was contouring abs on me. 'cause
Oh, my.
I don't have abs. And she was like, okay, now like suck in and go like, ugh, and like just trying
Nothing
to like get a
changed.
vision of
Yeah.
something. And she's like, psst, psst, psst. So
Oh.
if you zoom in, you can see the contour.
Oh my
Okay, I'll take a
gosh.
look because we saw you on that runway. One of the better outfits out there, I would say.
loved
Well,
it.
you can't go wrong with black lingerie,
Right,
like
true.
lace lingerie.
How much of a hand do you get to have in what you're wearing? Do you get anything, or they just tell you?
They kind of okay. So this is how this fitting went. I did it last year, and last year was very in how that the process of getting the outfit was similar. Last year was my twins were 2 years old, so I was like, postpartum twin mom life, like we have to cover everything. But happy to be here. So at first it was a string thong, and I said, ma'am, this is going to be a no for me. Do you have any bodysuits? So then it was a string thong with a bodysuit over it.
Okay.
And then this year they put on a string thong with a big granny panty, like a see-through granny panty over it. But then they wanted these stockings that came up the thigh. And I don't know if you guys have ever worn those, but I had this like major fat roll just right here.
Yeah.
And like if I went to go wipe, like I wouldn't have even be able to get there unless if I like lifted. It was just
yeah.
So I said, I'm not wearing these. That's just how I said it. Speaking of confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said, take them off. I don't want you to wear them then.
Yeah.
And that's how I got the outfit that I have. Then when I went out to put my wings on, they had also made this headdress thing for me. Like it was kind of like a showgirl. Some of the girls had them on.
Yeah, I was saying some of them. Yeah.
And it was the same like material as my wings, like feathers, black feathers, but it kind of fell like almost in front of my face a little bit. And Adam Settleman, who's the fashion designer and creator there, I said, Adam, kind of covering my face.
Yeah.
I was like,
the moneymaker.
and he goes, take it off, honey.
Okay.
And with reason, you can kind of, say what you want because I'm the one wearing it.
Right.
I'm the one having to rock it down the runway. But everything else I loved. I mean, I had 2 bras on, so those girls are secure. They're in there, they're under the chin. And I was living. It was fun. This year was really fun.
Why so?
It was a different energy backstage. Adam really like brought something to the Victoria's Secret runway show, and I think to the whole company that they haven't had for a long time, which is just like young vibrance and this idea of fantasy. And Victoria's Secret has always been known for that fantasy bra. And there was something that was really like upbeat, fantasy, and inspirational about this show that I think they just needed. It was like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. There's a lot of buzz around it.
There was.
It was awesome.
They still have a ways to go, I think, though, Victoria's Secret, just like with inclusivity and like keeping like an honest grip of like sizes and continuing to go up and like what does that look like for the campaigns and everything. But I think like they're always making another step forward.
And you've been into these spaces kind of like the first into a lot of them, like even Victoria's Secret, the first into that space showing your body. Were you ever like hesitant to do the show, or did it just feel natural like, no, I'm going to do this and show that?
No, last year it took a lot for me to say yes. I actually had like a Zoom with the CEO and a few of the people who are at like a part of the casting as a whole, and they were like, please, we just we want to be able to showcase every different type of body and size, and I said, but I can't say yes unless if you tell me that you're really going to go into extended sizes.
To actually do that.
Because anytime I put my name on something, the expectation is then that like you can get extended sizes. That's what you get when you get me, myself, and I and everything that I bring along with it.
Right.
And I can't say yes to a brand, which I have said yes to many brands as the token curvy, plus size, voluptuous, curvy, sexalicious, whatever you want to call us, because there's so many stupid labels.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they made it very clear, like, yes, we're going up into the G's and the H's. We're going up into the 40, 42 bands. And that's really what mattered to me. And so that's why I said yes last year and then again this year.
Wow.
Adam was really like a big thing for me this year. It was fun.
Did he do last year too?
No, it's all brand new this year.
Wow. So when you say like you put your name on something, so then it's assumed that they will have these sizes, do people ever then come for you when you said yes to things in the past? They make it your fault when it's not.
It's your face. I always go back to this like legalese. It's like your name, image, and likeness.
Right.
And that's what happens on socials. It's what people see. They don't know, whether it's a new brand or an old house or whatever it is, everything in between. They see you and then they assume X, Y, and Z comes along with it.
Right. That's a lot of power you hold.
That's why you gotta be careful.
And you have a great team around you. I see a team of ladies.
Ladies.
That's my team too.
All ladies.
My agent, little 5'2", punching. She's ready to go at me. I'm like this big woman. I don't know. You gotta talk to my agent.
You gotta talk to the big lady next to me.
That.
And she's my manager over there. And I just think like,
you're the manager?
Yes.
Sister.
Wait, I didn't know this. That's made. How does that work?
I Venmo her each month. It was really weird. She was actually.
Are you on salary or are you like on commission?
I'm like a expense, like a contracted worker essentially.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay.
I now have my team. My financial advisor, also a lady.
Mm-hmm.
She used to be a D1 basketball player at Columbia. She's our tall baddie.
But where is the men's?
In my team, I got a tax guy.
My lawyer is a man.
lawyer.
Oh, my lawyer's man too. I love Nate.
Yeah.
Nate, shout out Nate. Rates are crazy, but I love you, man. You know, really good. No, it's been, I think having that team, and also like when I go to shoots with my team, they'll like look at me and be like, fix things up, or we'll go to fittings and they just are there to help. Whereas if I had a male agent, he'd be like, yeah, perfect. Let's do
Who
it.
doesn't know
See,
anything?
I have male agents, and I think that they have a good say in some stuff too. Even like designing my clothing line with JCPenney, I have a male agent, and he was asking like really good questions. He's got daughters and a wife that would definitely be interested in the line. And it was like, I was like, thank you that I didn't think about that. That's why
good.
we need everybody.
All right, we do. Maybe I'll bring somebody else on.
Nobody's married, right? You guys aren't married.
No, but if you
So
got people
far
for
away.
us, you let
Everybody's
us know.
single?
Very
Single and
single,
attempting to date, but I went
Single,
on a,
ready to mingle.
Yeah.
It's hard out here. I've got a lot of single girlfriends. It's very weird.
Are you helping them? Are you setting them up?
Are you kidding? I'm doing everything in my power.
Can we get added to that roster?
3 more
Yes.
women on that, please.
You guys, I am the best wing woman you'll ever meet. For men and women, by the way.
Okay.
I have some of my straight guy friends calling me, asking me for advice on a consistent basis. But my best girlfriends, I will take their phones and swipe for them and get them dates. Like I get it in the back. Now, I had an agent once tell me, I will open up the doors for you, but it's your job to get invited back in, right? That's my same sentiment with my girlfriends. I will open every door for you, but it's your job to show up on that first date and win.
Right.
I really like that.
My problem is I can get myself dates and then I'm on a date. I'm like, what am I doing here? It feels like a job interview. I'm the only one asking questions.
Well, then that's not your person.
Exactly. And
You have to date a lot.
Ugh.
My mom, in her like 1 year of dating,
Nightmare.
My mom and dad got a divorce. She was single for 5 years, and then she dated for a whole year. She dated almost 70 people, like over the course of a year. I don't know if that sounds
That's a part-time, full-time job at
Good
that
for her.
point.
She's
and
clocked in.
this is what she did. She was on Bumble. This is not an ad for Bumble. She was on Bumble, and she took like a cross-country trip with her girlfriends driving and opened up Bumble in every city and went on dates in every city, multiple dates, and just dated across the country. Then was on a flight going home, and that's where she met her fiance. Then they're together 5 years later.
Because she was putting that energy out there.
You know,
She was giving out to
you're
get it
giving
back.
some kind of blockage.
I think I am.
You're blocked.
You guys, we've got to figure out this blog.
We heard you met your husband in an elevator.
Yeah, at church. That's
Whoa.
another good place.
Church.
Yeah, or like whatever you
Like a
believe in.
social setting.
yeah.
Social community
Yeah,
setting.
or like not even just social setting, like religious social setting. Like, are you going to synagogue? Are you going to church? Are you going to like Buddhist temple? Like whatever that is. There's a baseline there that is really helpful when you have the same morals and integrity and belief system that really like you can knock that out. You're like, well, we already got that. We know that you love Jesus and so do I. So
Right.
let's
You have
figure
a
the
good
rest
foundation.
yeah.
out. Yeah.
That's a good point.
How
probably
long
want
did
the
you
same
date?
things.
A year, and we didn't have sex the whole time.
Good job. If that's what you wanted.
Wow.
Oh, you
Good
can
job.
say good job. That's fine. I didn't need
amazing.
it. I just thought it was like more of like a drum roll, please. Like,
No,
mic drop.
that is
That's so hard.
amazing.
That is
Also,
amazing.
not having been a virgin, it was like, tough.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
You guys made that decision together.
we did. That was a tough one, but it was like so necessary because, as you all know, you're out in these streets and you're doing exactly what I was doing, and you're trying to find the right gentleman to do life with. And I realized, I'm doing this the incorrect way. I'm giving so much of my power away, and I'm tired of giving my power away. Let me hold on to it a little bit. And then when I met Justin, I was like, I just want to like break you the news. You're not gonna get any of the kitty cat ever.
I'm so
And
sorry.
he was like, oh, this is great. I don't want to do that too until I'm married. And I was like, what? I found somebody that's like on the same page as me. And so things progressed quickly. And next thing you know, we're saying, I love you. Next thing you know, it's the parents are meeting and he, then we got married.
Unreal foundation for yourselves.
Yes.
Just wow.
Yeah.
That's
Everything was
awesome.
based off of friendship.
Whereas if like I told a man, well, I'm not gonna have sex with you, and he's like, that's fine. I'd be like, fuck, now I gotta have sex with him because he was so cool with me not having sex with him.
no, Olivia, learn from Ashley.
No, then you don't have sex with him. This is the thing. Like it's like fine. Like if you want to have sex with somebody before you're married, go for it. But like make him work for it. Make him wait for something because then you're actually like getting through the nitty gritty of like, do you like each other? Or do you enjoy each other's company? Like, do you think that, I'm not like jumping to marriage on the first date, but it's like, could you see yourself like building something with this person? That's all.
That. Write that down.
I mean, when you have sex with somebody, you're like binding yourself to them in a way where you're like, we're emotional. Like we're women. We're like, oh, I really like them. I mean, we can all have like non-emotional sex, sure. But like really, like when you're looking and hunting.
How old were you when you decided this?
We got married when I was 22. We met when I was 21. Yes. Nice. I dated half in New York City when I moved to New York at 17.
Okay. Good for you.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the caveat.
I'm like, right. Okay.
That's your right as a woman.
I feel that way as well. There is some time, I think there's so many people that I gave access to myself and to my body that I'm like, they don't deserve that. They didn't deserve it anymore. Now you can say you've had that part of me. And we have a mom who's like kind of, what did she say? Like, you know, when you're having sex with somebody, you're having sex with all the people he's had sex with before, which isn't like true in some ways, but
she's a kind of it. There's like soul ties,
yeah,
and you have to think about that too. I mean, not to get spiritual or anything,
right?
But like, it's all deep.
It's all deep.
And then also
when you're going deep.
Hey. She was kind of sharing it more also with the STD point of view, so that also really affected us too. Of like, I don't trust anybody's body.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna need to see the test results. Like I'm almost too protective,
right?
And I'm like, sometimes I think it's hurts me more because I'm not putting myself out there because I'm like, I don't know what you guys have. You're having sex with everybody and who they're having sex with.
Right.
But that's the whole point of like just dating and then figuring it out, because then you build like a trust and a relationship with someone, and then you're like, hey, let's go get tested together.
I have a fun date idea.
Yeah, I know. Let's go do shots and like
the clinic. That's funny.
But like whatever your thing is.
Giving access to yourself. That was even me on the date where he's not asking me a single question. Like I'm like, you know what? Actually, I don't want him to know anything about me. You're not interested. You don't get any bit of me. I'm not going to supply the information myself.
No.
As simple as that. Like,
dating is not easy.
But she's trying. She's got some more lined up.
Trying.
When's the next date?
Soon. She canceled one recently
to hang out with a friend.
Okay, but that's one of my girlfriends. She'll make dates and then she'll forget that she made the date.
Oh, what?
Yes. She's not really trying. She acts like she is. But
she acts like she is. No, I just like, I have this weird thing where it's like my female friendships are so fulfilling and they keep me going, and they like, why would I go see a man who probably won't ask me questions when I could have this unbelievable joyous night of like women and girlhood and sharing and seeing somebody eye to eye and into each other's souls, you know? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that instead over a dirty martini then.
Yeah, that's great. Are
they
those
weren't,
but
ladies
you're not
gonna,
a lesbian.
No, are those great ladies gonna
I don't know. I had
thing?
to ask. She said looking deep into each other's eyes and soul.
Yeah,
I was like,
no. Yeah.
Wait a second.
Hang out with those girls.
You were like, may I also predict something else?
well.
that's funny.
Sorry, I love women. My friends.
I do
in that way.
I
wish.
I love my ladies.
Break through the busiest time of the year with the brand new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus, powered by Peloton IQ.
Peloton helps you achieve more in less time. So no matter if you're caught up in work, travel, or the upcoming holidays, Peloton helps you stay on track.
Peloton's most elevated equipment comes with real-time guidance, so it's cross-training reimagined, alone or with your favorite instructors. My friend is obsessed with her Peloton instructor.
It even has a new movement tracking camera that allows Peloton IQ to count your reps and correct your form in real time, as if you had a coach actually there.
Peloton IQ takes the guesswork out of your workout so you can train safer, lift smarter, and make every rep count.
And you could do a 45-minute run on the Tread Plus, then a 5-minute stretch with one smooth spin of the swivel screen.
And I need to be stretching more.
Yeah, we all do.
I would need that because then I'm like done, and then I just that's been really helpful.
You got to lock in on that.
It offers endless ways to train for a well-rounded routine. So no matter how busy you are, Peloton helps you reach your goals effortlessly.
Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com.
Guys, who do you go to when you have a question you just need the answer?
People sitting around this area right now.
Your sisters? Okay.
Sisters, yeah.
Right.
What happens when we really don't know?
Perplexity is an AI-powered answer engine that searches the internet in real time to give you fast, high-quality answers with sources. It's not a chatbot.
Unlike legacy search engines that respond with a list of links, Perplexity skips straight to the answers you need, and it is explained in everyday language so it's easy to understand with sources and citations.
Say you're curious about The Summer I Turned Pretty, like we all are. You can ask Perplexity, how does the book differ from the TV series? And it will give you a detailed answer in seconds, complete with links to the latest sources so you can easily verify information or dive deeper.
Perplexity. Ask Perplexity anything at pplx.ai/house-of-Maher.
Check out their new AI-powered web browser, Comet, at www.perplexity.ai/Comet.
Discover fast and reliable search with Perplexity today.
I mean, you really are for the girls.
I'm such a girl's girl. I actually I'll judge you sideways if you're not a girl's girl. I'll be like, ugh. Like, we all know them, and we don't trust them.
What's a certain thing you've noticed when somebody's not a girl's girl?
I don't know. It comes in all different styles, in my opinion. I'm just I'm the girl that's like, you want the contact? I'll give you the contact. You want to know where to get a facial? Like, here, use my name. I don't know. Just also you want to grab a drink? Let me tell you, I don't know, mommy advice. Like, I'm just an open book, but I'm all, I don't know. I also just like having girls around. Girl energy is the best. I also live in a house full of boys.
I was about to ask, how does
Holy
being a girl's
moly.
girl affect raising 3 boys?
Right.
Well, I know that one of my goals in life is to have my son's partners come up to me and say thank you.
Ugh.
Because I want to raise respectful, responsible, sweet, kind, awesome young men. And they're still so little. They're 3, 3, and 5. But, it starts now. The foundation of what kind of amazing kid I'm going to get. But it's crazy up in there. It's like WWE every night. I'm like, no headshots, only body shots, please. Oh, my 4-year-old's already lost 5 teeth. No, my 3-year-old, he's already lost 5 teeth because of fighting.
What?
Like, these are straight up rugby boys.
Oh, maybe they
They
get.
pick each other up. I don't know anything about rugby. I just know you guys pick each other up at some point.
Yes, yep.
By
Just
the shorts right
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing those thighs on TV.
Yeah,
I know.
some sweet thighs out there.
Any hoot. I love my boys. Your parents just want you to be happy, but also they are thinking about your future the moment you're born.
Yeah.
I know this now. And I'm like, what field will I put my children in? I just want some plumbers and contractors.
Yeah.
I really do.
Electricians
Right.
in there?
Yes.
A tradesman. Man with a trade.
And I'm like, let's start the business now.
Yeah.
I'll build the LLC.
Yes.
And we already bring them to Home Depot sometimes, and we do these
Oh.
crafty things in the back in the workshops.
Nice.
It's really great programs for kids there. But I'm already mapping it out.
Yeah, right.
I just saw a girl posted something that she's trying to date this man, and she asked him what time Home Depot opens, and he goes, I don't know, probably 10. She's like, that's not the man for me. He's never been to a Home Depot in his life. Never mind.
Literally. I love that, actually. That should be in your bio for dating.
Thanks.
What time does Home Depot open?
What time does Home Depot open?
sorry,
If you
just
don't
had
know,
to
you're
let
not the man for me. Sorry.
her know. She hates me.
In your book, you talk about affirmations.
Yes.
Did your mom have affirmations, or is that something you started later on? Was there something that she always said?
So she didn't know that she had affirmations, but she did. And I grew up very religious. And so everything was Bible in our house. And it was we always went back to the Proverbs and to the Psalms. And it was the things that were spoken over your life. And so that's how I was raised. But it wasn't this shoveling it down your throat kind of religion. It was just more these are the good things. And so having that baseline and then kind of growing up in a weird world on social media, it was just I would put little blurbs on social media I am bold, and then I am brilliant, I am beautiful, and realizing, oh, I need this stuff.
Yeah.
And it was kind of around the same time that I started realizing what affirmations was when The Secret book came out. And even though it was all this hype and then it kind of went away and whatever, there is a real thing as manifestation. It does exist. You can manifest whatever you want in your life. And although it all happened at a youngish age, I guess 17, 18, 19, I was manifesting the things that I wanted in my life. And had no idea like what these affirmations, these manifestations were really going to do for my future. But the baseline truly was being at home, my mom reciting Bible verses over me and my sisters, and not even really like correlating the two until much later.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
And when you do them now, are you looking in the mirror? Is it just like a normal practice?
I'm looking in the mirror. I'm driving my car. I'm saying it to my kids' faces. We're saying them back and forth to each other. My husband and I do it to each other too. Like your words have power. Like everything that comes out of your mouth is, you need to be careful because there's so much intention that goes into it. But yes, a lot of like my body talk has been, the affirmations have come in handy because I've had so many jobs not happen because I was too this or to that, whether I'm too big or too small or, you know, anything in between. And I've had to really talk myself off the ledge a few times just to fight through the fluff of not fitting into an industry that just wasn't quote unquote made for me. Sorry, I feel like I was just like on a podium.
That was
that was good.
I
I need to start doing that because sometimes I can be pretty negative to myself.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like I'll think about things and I'll be like, they'll even hear it sometimes. I'll sometimes mumble it out and they're like, what did you say?
Are you talking about my friend? Don't do that.
Talking about my friend,
Aww.
yeah. It's gotten like, I'll say something bad and then I'm like, okay, hold on. And then it's like almost what I say next that I try to like more focus on. But it has been, maybe it is more about being in a spotlight or whatnot, but I think that's something I'm trying to do even more, being like kinder. And when I think something like, hey, no, you're human, you're beautiful and all that, because I'm going through a phase right now where usually I'm an Olympic athlete, I'm training constantly. And so now I'm taking some time off. I'm not working out as much. So my body hasn't changed much. It's just changed a little bit. It's still amazing and powerful, but it's like when you go from that really unrealistic lifestyle of just training to what I think is more my normal body. It's been it kind of a journey now. And I think I need to be kinder to myself and to my body as I go through these changes.
Yes. And then popping out kids was like a whole other journey. I don't recognize my stomach. I'm like, I still don't know you. The whole body positivity and body neutrality conversation really became interesting to me when I had my kids because of how my body had changed so much. And I said, I get it. I understand the difference of being like, I am so great. I am so wonderful. I love you, body, to thank you, body, for working.
Right.
Thank you, body, for waking up. Because the difference really is there. And I think both are needed. And some days I'm more body neutrality and some days I'm more body positivity. And I think that the two can go hand in hand to a degree as long as you understand the differences. But I'm never not going to tell my body like, you're so weak and you suck. Like, no, I'm going to remind it like, thank you for working and thank you for waking up and not having like, you know, issues. So that was something that was really interesting to me about body neutrality and having people start talking about that. That's why I have this like love-hate with social media, because like there's so much expectations on social media, but then I get so much education on it too, because I would have never known about body neutrality if it weren't for like some TikToks or something. But I think that there's really something to having that body neutrality over yourself and being like, it's okay to not really like what you see in the mirror, but to know that your body is strong and powerful and it's working today.
Because people love asking Alona, like, oh, you're so muscular. What's your body positivity? Like, you're a warrior. And she's like, but I'm body appreciative. I appreciate what my body does.
Is that
for
the
me.
same thing as body neutrality?
I mean, I think they kind of go hand in hand.
I think we're very similar in that. They always just say I'm body positive. And I'm like, actually, sometimes I really don't like my stomach, but I'm very happy. Like, I'm a professional athlete and I still don't like it. So it's definitely been a journey. And I'm interested also with you, this age we're seeing as well with skinny coming back. Does it feel like you're always constantly fighting the fight?
Where is
well,
it?
You're right. You're right. No, thank you, actually. It's just...
I hear you, though.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of it. I get it. What was your question?
Do you just feel like you're constantly having... Because you were at the forefront of it.
Yeah.
And it's like never ending now. Like you are just constantly having to put yourself out there, put your message out there.
There's never... I've come to terms with this, and I've actually even had to talk to my therapist about it. I'm never not going to be in a place in my career where I'm not talking about my body.
Right.
And I just have to be okay with that. Because being the first and having, in many things, and having my body be the biggest and the most forefront part of my career, it's just always going to be there.
Right.
And it sucks because I have days where I don't want to talk about my body. I don't want to discuss the fact that I have cellulite. I don't want to discuss inclusivity and inclusion. But guess what? That's my job and I have to. And I always go back to middle school Ashley. And I think about who does she have to look up to? Who does she have to be inspired by and feel encouraged by? And that actually didn't have anybody. So hopefully this is anything and everything that I say and I talk about can be that for the younger girl watching. And that's why I do it. And I just, the days that I don't want to do it, I just tell myself to get over it.
Thank you. We do need that.
We do need
And I will say, I'm 26, and so when I was going through middle and high school, like I was seeing you in like the modeling sphere, and it was the first time I saw someone that I was like, oh, I look like that, and it was an incredible source for me to have you.
Thank you.
You know, and
really
it's just
sweet.
It's so amazing. Like I also grew up very lucky. I've got these 2 older sisters who have similar body types to me, and I'm like, if I think they're beautiful, then like, how come I don't think I'm beautiful? And so I just think it's important to kind of keep that and push that, and you know. Now I get some comments like, I love how, when you get the, you're so brave. And I was like, oh my God. I just posted one photo in my bikini. Wow.
Yeah, right.
So less
They don't
comments
really
like
know because it's them saying like, I would never do that. I know.
It would take them to be brave to do something.
I
like
know.
that.
So the comments are so funny.
I don't know. And I don't know how you guys do it. Like I get like maybe like 2 and I'm like, fuck. And there's, you just deal with so much.
At that point, they need to start thinking of new comments. I mean, I imagine it's the same for me constantly. It's like you look like a man, you mask. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Yeah,
here, that's not hitting me anymore. Something else.
Get
like,
creative.
give me something new.
Exhausting.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that one 20 other times.
Seriously.
Say it in a different way.
It's not
Get
fun.
creative, people.
It's not nice. We don't like not nice people.
Built for the ultimate stability and comfort, Powerbeats Fit is a true wireless earbud made for everything.
From workouts to work calls, with secure fit wingtips, they gently tuck behind your ear and stay in place when you're on the move. I was recently wearing them on the treadmill, and they stayed.
Designed to fit so comfortably and securely that you don't even have to think about your buds, no matter how intense your workout.
For absolute focus, advanced active noise canceling blocks external sounds, perfect for when your sisters start fighting or start gabbing.
While transparency mode lets you hear what's going on around you when you need to get the tea, of course.
Powerbeats Fit is also sweat and water resistant, so these workout earbuds can handle your hardest training even in the rain, snow, or heat.
Powerbeats Fit. Fit for every move.
Long, strong hair is a Maher sister signature. We're not kidding when we say a Maher bob is still hitting well past the shoulders, but keeping our hair luscious takes patience and work.
With K18's molecular repair mask, the days of damaged hair are over.
It isn't just a cover-up, it's a deep damage fix. You know the feeling when your hair is up all day and you can feel it breaking? K18 masks have you feeling new.
The patented K18 peptide repairs hair on the molecular level.
So you can keep using bleach, color, and heat, whatever makes you feel like you. Okay, if I were to dye my hair, what color should I go with?
Ooh.
Just simple highlights. And whether you dye it on the regular or you just want to keep your long hair from breaking, with K18, you'll have soft, strong, bouncy hair.
Shop K18's molecular repair mask at Sephora or get 10% off your first purchase with code MAHER at K18hair.com.
That's code MAHER at K18hair.com. Crowded airports and travel cause strain on our systems, and with winter coming around, we need all the help we can get.
AG1 isn't just another supplement. It's a daily micro habit that supports whole body health in one scoop.
Antioxidants, probiotics, and functional mushrooms support immune resilience to help you wherever you go, whether it's England or just to work.
When the end of the year brings stress and disrupted habits, prebiotics, probiotics, and enzymes help support gut regularity.
And with all those yummy holiday meals, you don't want to be thinking about food, you just want to be enjoying it. But with AG1, you get a full spectrum of micronutrients from whole foods that help fill in the nutritional gaps.
So as daylight savings and shorter days throw off your rhythm, superfoods and B vitamins support steady energy without the crash, so you can stay one scoop ahead.
Head to drinkag1.com/Mar to get a free welcome kit with an AG1 flavor sampler and a bottle of vitamin D3 plus K2 when you first subscribe. That's drinkag1.com/Mar.
Own your morning with AG1.
Well, I want to say you have served as the creative director for an exclusive collection with JCPenney.
Hello.
JCPenney?
Hey, she walked in.
Celebrating curvy women. Can you talk to us about that? Tell us Tell us what's hot. Tell us what's good.
She said.
Tell me everything.
Yes, I am now the creative director of my own line, Ashley Graham at JCPenney. It's such like a pinch me moment for me. Like I have had collaborations and done the things like in swim, lingerie, and custom denim out of Italy, and it's been really fun in those moments. But this is a lot bigger in the sense of I grew up going to JCPenney. Mm-hmm. I was also a catalog model for JCPenney.
Wow.
And so when I walked back into the offices to start the design process, I was like, smells the same in here.
You're like Ratatouille when you taste the food. You're back in your 16-year-old.
It was so weird. And they had renovated everything, but yet that same distinct smell. So anyways, it felt like, you know, like when things feel like home to you, that's like when I get really comfortable and I can like ease into something and it feels just like natural. And then like, you know, no guard is up and you can really like be successful. And that's exactly what it felt like with JCPenney. It was just like walking into like a family office where I could go and just be free. The thing that I'm most excited about is that it's just for my curvy girls. And I think when you go shopping, and you guys know, like you guys are curvy girls, but you're on that cusp where you can go into a store and they may not have your size.
Yes.
And they may say their body inclusion and like go up to a double XL or something. And you're like, you're probably putting a double XL on and you're like, how am I a double XL? Right. And it's just not fair. Like the grading system is not made for us. The in-store experience is not made for us. So this I really wanted to make, and grading is like how you're making the sizes bigger or smaller and for your clothing line. So I really wanted to make this collection. I wanted to make it tailored, like actually tailored. I'm like, I need a nipple dart. I need a back, you know, when your back where the pants gap in the back, I need darts. Right?
Yes.
I wanted long jeans. I got long legs. I know all you short girls at JCPenney, it's okay. But like there's stuff for them too. But the thing is like there's just not stuff made for us. So I really went in guns a-blazing and said, okay, this is not based off of a size chart. This is based off of like, what does this fashion forward chick really want to wear? Right. And I feel like we did it successfully.
We took a look at some of the pieces.
You did?
Adriana bought some. And then my mom, I know, will love it. I loved
Is mommy curvy?
Yeah. Mama's curvy.
Mama's
Whoop,
curvy.
whoop, curvy lady. I loved there was like long dresses that were still tight, but I imagine you being creative director have created in such a way that it's going to make them like being tight. It's going to make women feel just sexy as well. Cause it was shapely. It was, you know, not, I think sometimes like, just give them loose clothing. Yeah. Give the bigger girls loose clothing. They'll love it.
Everything's like a lower neckline, a higher hem.
No shoulder cutouts.
Don't do a shoulder. The cold shoulder. You know another one that they really love, like not they as in JCPenney, but like they is like a blanket statement, is a safari look for a plus size girl. What the hell? Why are we going on a safari every day? I'm done.
Safari with our shoulders out. For what?
Is happening? No, like look at this pinstripe set. And
It's
also
unreal.
a little sexy bustier.
Come on.
Like, let's make it hot.
Let's make it hot.
It's like everything from like, I just want to hang out in my baggy jeans to I'm going to the office and I want to have a power suit and everything in between. I was really intentional about ruching as well. Like to your point, tight dresses, but like I put the ruching in the right place. I gave you a double mesh. Like I don't love prints. So the prints that were made are prints that are from my closet prior that I know a size 3X could never find that feels chic. So yeah, some of it's fairly nostalgic for me too.
Wow. The tight red one was nice.
Thank you.
A little bit of design on there.
Well, if you put on like 10 to 20 pounds, like come on over.
Okay. That would be a great challenge. I'm kind of excited about that. I'm down. Well, when it opens up again, if you do other sizes, I'm there.
Okay.
All right. I'll be your muscular model. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see like this brand building? Do you see also having a store of your own or something like that? Or
I am building a business right now that has nothing to do with fashion or beauty or anything. And it's a very exciting business. And there is a lot that goes into it. So when it comes to like clothing, it's like a whole other beast also. I think that it's not a hard no. I would definitely start something from the ground up. But as of right now, like being able to walk in to a fully formed department store like a JCPenney that already has the clientele, that has all the manufacturers, that has the designers, it's been really refreshing for them to say, okay, we want fresh eyes. We want all of you creatively to come in with all your ideas and to be able to march in and say and demand exactly what I want, and for it to be able to be executed correctly without me having to go fundraise and build and find operators and all of this has been really a blessing.
Before we close out, can you give us the best piece of advice, just as strong, big women who are entering the dating scene, who have you to look up to? What can you tell us?
No pressure.
Don't get advice from people that you don't like the decisions that they've made.
Ooh,
you're quick with that. That's a good one.
But that's one I live by. Like, I'm not going to ask you a question when you don't have like real solid foundational experience that I also like appreciate or look up to. Also, just don't have sex on the first date, and then maybe you'll figure out if you like him.
That's good too. We need to listen
We've
to
all
that.
had one night stand. I mean, we all, but I'm just saying, just try not to.
And
if you're serious about dating,
think we can.
We can do it.
will.
I think I can. Where's my chastity belt?
I believe in me. Dre?
We all got this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this was fabulous.
This was
Thanks for coming on.
So nice to hang out with the sisters.
The girls.
Sisters.
Beautiful.
God, we are good at that.
I'm just glad you guys aren't too young to know what that song is.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, our dad had all the VHS tapes of every MGM movie.
Yeah,
we were raised on
right. A lot of
You were raised right.
old
I like
stuff.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming over to the House of Maher, a Wave original. Follow Ashley Graham on all the socials. Is it just Ashley Graham? Is there a dot?
No, it's just me.
Ashley Graham.
That's it, baby.
She got that. She got that.
Paid for that.
Be sure to watch and subscribe on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Plus, follow the show on social media at House of Maher for clips and behind-the-scenes content. See you next time. You guys get out of here.
Bye, Ashley.
This is a new one.
You haven't seen this? The kids are doing this.